Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Just
I
enjoy.
didn't know that. Oh, hi. This is a talk show with toys, and it's called DVT Talks, and this is number 30. And it's Henry's birthday.
Speaking of 30,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with Henry.
Speaking of 30, he's nowhere near that old.
Almost.
He's a youngster.
Few more years.
He's a little baby. But happy birthday, Henry.
Thank
you. Congratulations for surviving another year. There's actually like a tradition.
Accomplishment.
There's a tradition that not my family, but my wife's family does.
Oh, boy.
On your birthday, we ask the birthday boy or girl
Gargoyle.
for a piece of advice. What if anything helped you get through this year, and what advice would you give anyone else for the upcoming year?
Avoid eye contact with as many people as possible.
Avoid eye contact.
Avoid all eye contact.
I thought you'd say 100 anime toys.
No. We're not there yet, Sean. We
Oh,
don't get
I
to
thought you
celebrate
said-
that. I said I'm almost there.
Almost.
We don't get to celebrate that yet.
How many up to?
I don't count duplicates, so
Okay.
I mean, or else I would be, but I think I'm at like 92.
Really?
96 maybe.
So if you had to count dupes.
Yeah, we'd be like 103.
Okay.
Yeah, about like 5 or 6 duplicates.
1,347. They're all Piccolo.
He's the most affordable,
Extra
man.
piccolo on the sandwich, please.
He's the most affordable. I've got 3 of them.
I'm a big fan of Relish Show, but I don't like Piccolo.
Mm.
Oh, middle school jokes. But it's a brand new day, and we all work at a really cool toy store. Which
Whoa, don't touch it.
the best part of working in a really cool toy store, besides hanging out with these two handsome gentlemen, is the cool toys that come in. So we're gonna take a moment, and we're gonna go through some stuff that we've got in, some personal favorites that came in within the last week. I guess we'll start with Sean. Sean, you got Army Yak Faces.
That's right. I am Army building yak faces for 2017, and here's 3 of them right here. So.
Now, are you legit doing that for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's,
Bought quite a few already.
is that in the extended cut?
First 11 days. Huh?
Is that in the extended cut, the Army of Yak Face?
Yes, it's.
The yak
I
face
think it's gonna be in the
harem.
next movie.
Yeah?
Yeah. So.
Like all New Year's resolutions, Sean's will end here in about a month or 2, and he's gonna put them all on the website.
Yeah, when someone wants to buy this Yak Face Army.
Brace yourselves for 30 plus Yak Faces on DallasFurnistureToys.com in March.
I think I'm gonna hold out.
We'll see.
Haven't sold any of my comic books. That's been 2 years. So.
They're on the website.
They look great. Can I see one?
Yeah.
Or am I allowed to touch? Typically in the vintage toy line, you don't see a lot of detail in the faces and stuff. At least with that.
The 85 Power of the Force is kind of like when they said that they mastered it and then they just killed the line.
Ah.
Or it's their best sculpt.
But the amount of detail in Yak Face's face, is pretty stellar. Like you can actually see the hair, and he's got like the little wart spots and things like that.
Little wrinkles on the shirt on the back.
Yeah. I didn't really notice the shirt and stuff. I was mostly,
Not
looking at his
sold
head.
in the U.S.
but it's pretty awesome. It's a really cool figure. What else you got, Sean?
Thank God for the internet.
We got another
Many reasons.
We got another Droid's lightsaber. Probably gonna get that graded.
It's in just amazing shape. It's unpunched. That's insane.
Yeah, I really want the red one. So if anyone has a red one out there in great
The
condition,
droids, though, right?
Yeah.
Not just any.
You're just gonna get a
lightsaber.
bunch of red lightsabers.
I don't know. This one's just. I don't know. I just like the artwork, and it just kind of pops instead of like the inflatable one or like the.
I'm a little underwhelmed just because we already have one,
Mm-hmm.
But
how rare are these? I mean, how often do you see these come through?
I mean, in good condition. It's kind of hard because it's the flimsy, then it doesn't have a back crease, and it's just thin cardboard. And
Okay. I love the artwork. It's very reminiscent of
simpler times.
Simpler times, but it reminds me of, I don't know if if anyone out there or either you gentlemen have had a chance to see the Clone Wars animated series that predated the actual series, like the one that they did. I can't remember the guy's name, but the dude who did Samurai Jack
I forget
made
his
this, and that C-3PO looks a lot like he did in that series as well. So I don't know if he took inspiration from the art direction with this or not.
It could be. It
Really
seems
cool
like
to
everyone
find
that
out.
touches Star Wars goes back, and I mean Rebels has a lot of McQuarrie stuff in it, right?
Oh yeah. Well, anyone who I feel like anyone who's in film or just comics or anything that grew up with Star Wars, that was heavily inspired by Star Wars. whether it be good or bad. Well, what else you got there, John? The Equalizer.
Yeah, we got the AFA U85 GI Joe Equalizer.
It's a very PC toy. It's got a little bit of everyone.
That's right.
So it's very literal to its
Another
name.
Cool thing is the box art. It's like they took pride in the '80s with that. So
Oh,
it's kinda
yeah,
like
yeah.
a painting or work of art. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have the original box for the Technodrome. Like I took the front artwork from it and framed that, and it's hanging up in my house because I love it. I mean,
So it's original.
yeah, I mean,
It's
I
a
got it here.
masterpiece.
Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, it was ruined and then framed.
Forget the family portrait. Technodrome.
But I don't know if I would let a professional wrestler drive a tank. I mean,
Why not, man?
Extreme.
He's an expert in violence.
That's what led into Extreme GI Joes.
Oh my
got all
god,
jacked.
I loved that show when I was a kid so much. I've yet to try and watch it as an adult, but I assume I'd be very ashamed.
Of what?
G.I. Joe Extreme.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare do that. I don't know. I kind of admire the fact that they were like, "Hey, let's take a risk and grab this random out of everyone." Like it could have easily been Hulk Hogan or Macho Man Randy Savage. They're like, "No, we need one Sergeant Slaughter."
Yeah.
And
Well, Slaughter was pretty huge back in the day.
Oh yeah. And it's like, okay, cool.
And he kind of makes sense, you know. He had the whole
I mean, I don't think
military
it
gimmick.
didn't quite stop there either, right? There's a Rowdy Piper, isn't there?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
that.
so they're just like, okay, one wrestler was good. Let's go grab another random one.
Well, Roddy Piper was in They Live though too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know. But just for them, like all the
think that
guys
was
that could have
an
grabbed
exclusive.
into a cartoon, or
Yeah.
like, hey, we want these.
Yeah.
And then they ventured off and got the fridge too.
I just love the fridge figure. Like I wasn't a Joe kid at all, but I just love that toy.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds relaxing. Yeah.
That's good.
He's gonna fall over. Is this your new chair?
It is.
Okay, how is it?
Him and John built it. huh?
Again, used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started building it on a Saturday when it was kind of slow, and then right when we opened it up, like everyone came in. Like, oh, I see y'all sell.
Y'all got them
chairs.
chairs?
Pretty much, yeah.
What did you build it out here?
AFA
AFA room.
Back
Took
when it
us
was,
like
back
10
when it was still
minutes.
empty.
Okay.
People were like, yeah, you can come in and watch us build a chair and shop.
Yeah. We're gonna live
Sean's
stream
like,
it.
don't mind us.
So you see you petting a figure over there.
I'm scratching myself actually.
Oh, no, you were petting the...
Well, I'm really interested in the
Predator.
Starscream. You guys
All the
said
toys I wanted to talk about sold.
that. I really wanted to talk about
Henry's got good
that
taste.
Mantis alien, and it's
Yeah.
gone.
I wanted to
That's
talk about
yesterday.
Broly and all those other figure arts.
I
And
told him yesterday when I put that in the case, I was like, "That'll be gone before the end of the day because it looks so cool out of the box."
yeah,
If you've seen the Mantis alien in store, or if you're on the fence about buying it, pick it up because the
It's a
in
lot
package
bigger in
it
person.
does not do it justice. That thing is like 10 inches tall.
It will rip your figure's heads off.
Yes, it will come to life and it will haunt your nightmares. Your nightmares, not your
Well-
dreams. You already have scary nightmares, but then Mantis aliens are going to show up.
my only gripe is that the toe isn't articulated. The little
Oh.
back piece. I
It's a
wish
little
that
stubby,
was.
too.
I wish it was kind of like where you could lift it up and down, just cause.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I would do that, and trying to do that, I would just break it.
Mhm.
I'm like, man, just prevent this from happening. Just give it articulation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we sold a bunch of figure arts, and I'm heartbroken. We got rid of our Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan 3 Goku and our Broly from Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So, I decided to get King Starscream here, which recently we've been getting a bunch of Masterpiece Transformers, and I love it. I love it, man. I like having these things in stock, and it gives us a lot more variety than just the classics and the regular Voyagers and all that. But yeah, I haven't seen this guy since last summer, so I'm glad this one came in.
Usually when that happens, we have an abundance, and then someone comes in, buys a bunch, and then we're back down to barely any.
Yeah, exactly. And we got this guy right here, Exhaust, and we also got another one who Jared is picking up today. So that's cool. And then we got in a whole collection late Saturday night of Star Wars Black Series and a few other Marvel Legends. And NECA's came in as well loose, so we had a good selection. That's where the Mantis Predator or the Mantis Alien came from. But we also got in a few of the newer Predators, which it's nice to get to play with them before they sell out.
That's from all the stuff we got was from the recent wave, right?
Yeah, it was literally like the last, all except for Clan Leader, but we got in the last 4 that just came out, and then I guess we didn't get the Gorilla Alien, which I hope someone brings that in so I can get to play with it. But we also got in like
Hear
the
that,
albino
Internet? It's his
alien.
birthday. He wants to play with a gorilla alien today. Make this boy happy.
Yeah, when I walked in the store yesterday and I saw the mantis sitting on the counter, I was like, "Oh, where's that gorilla?" And it wasn't in there.
No, sadly,
that's real
I really want to pop off that the top dome and see what it
it's
looks
like all skull. Isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like a detailed skull. That's really cool. Like that's a detail they didn't need to put into a toy.
They didn't give him
That's
the
really
blue face hugger that they like the
Uh,
original toy had.
I'm not sure. I don't know if they give any of them face huggers.
Yeah.
Besides the face hugger queen.
That's the one thing I really like. That's the one thing I really like about those older aliens is that they come in with a specific face hugger that would turn you into that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. What do you got, man?
I got a bunch of stuff sitting here. This is a Dick Tracy vehicle. It's really cool. It's got the little bullet holes and things like that in it. I'm a sucker for like set piece toys. You know what I mean? Like I like to build dioramas and things like that. So it's very rare to see a vehicle that is kind of in scale with like maybe a Marvel Legends. Like this is a little small. Like it's
Put
more of a,
Wolverine in there.
That might be G.I. Joe scale.
I think it might be too big for that. But I
I
don't.
think they're about.
We can
5
pretend.
inches.
We can pretend. Oh, we can
can
pretend
pretend.
either, man. I'll pretend that this is for Hot Toys. I don't care. I got a good imagination. But we also got the police car, which is really cool. Lights and sounds, and it's original box, and the box is in pristine condition. Honestly,
We have that Watch 2 carded on the side.
Oh, do we?
The one he's talking
That
into.
predates the
Oh.
Apple Watch.
Yeah. But
What was
this
it
is a real
called?
cool
The-
piece too.
Kind of looks like the Apple Watch too.
Also put up some of the NECA Pacific Rim figures. Like if you haven't seen Pacific Rim and you're watching this show, you need to go watch Pacific Rim because you'll probably love it. But the toys are amazing. NECA puts out amazing sculpts. So if you're a fan of the film, they're great. If you're just a fan of robots, they're awesome. Also put up a little 90s nostalgia. This is Moby Lick, right? Isn't that his name? Yeah, from Street Sharks, which honestly, I thought Street Sharks were going to be like one of the most abundant toys ever. Like 90s stuff just doesn't seem to ever go away.
Yeah.
Like it's always there.
Yeah, I think this is the first Street Sharks toy I've seen working here.
Me too.
I mean, I've maybe run into a broken one in the warehouse, but I'm not.
You
gonna-
shoot
I can't-
water out of his nose.
He does. He shoots. You can
spout.
shoot water out of the blowhole,
Ah.
and he also has like a knob on his back to where the tongue will like waggle and stuff, and the tongue feels real weird.
Make it waggle.
He's missing.
broken.
He's missing the knob.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, he's real cool. The '90s were cool, I guess. You know, a lot of cool things came out of the '90s.
They were cool for a short period.
It's
They were cool for about 10
About
years.
10 years, the '90s were real nice. And also, I put up here I'm a big fan of big dudes and Build-A-Figures, especially. This is the Doomsday. This is like the third complete one we've had come in, I think.
Yes.
And I personally have one of these at home, but I still don't have the leg that the Supergirl comes with. And she apparently is the only one that decided to become rare.
So you don't have
So you're
one.
missing
You,
a
you
leg.
have you have most of one.
I have most.
Hop
I have most of
along,
this toy at
Doomsday.
home. So I just want like he's on there for personal reasons, I guess. You know, every day I look up on my toy shelf and I see a one-legged
A sad
Doomsday,
toy.
and I'm just like, it's not
He's seen
fair.
some stuff.
I always tell everyone that if they just want to build a figure, just buy it complete. It's not worth trying to buy
Yeah,
every figure and then trying to sell the figures. You'll never get what you put into it back.
that's true.
Yeah.
And then also we had a very large collection
You get the
of
Shin Star, the more you know.
of the McFarlane Movie Maniacs action figures, which are very, very popular, and we don't see a lot of them, like, semi-regularly.
We get like one or two when
Never
we do, but
huge
we have,
collection.
and I'm in love with you guys. Are like all this stuff on the table. This is probably like 3 people's collections. There was a lot of people that were just unloading stuff this week.
Yeah, New Year.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, probably doing some cleaning or.
Oh, yeah.
New Year's resolution is to not make their spouse angry at them.
Right. So
These
no,
have
we got
clear bubbles too. A lot of
Yeah,
these.
yeah, a lot of them are
They're
very
notorious
yellow.
for dark
And they're
amber
sealed.
yellow color.
For the most part, the cards are in great shape. But I just put up a couple of my favorites. I got the Ghostface killer from the Scream franchise. Got Jason Voorhees. I believe this is from Jason Goes to Hell. That is legit the name of the film. Isn't it Jason Goes to Hell? Or is this? It just says from Friday the 13th. I believe that is that one. It might be from the beginning.
Is this other one a Jason movie as well?
Might be from the beginning of the Jason X, where he goes to space. But to continue my why does this thing have a toy? Here's Adam Sandler on a what would you call that? A heater, I guess.
Yeah.
A radiator or whatever.
He's actually in the movie he comes to New York from hell in the summertime,
He's the son of the devil.
and it's too cold for him because he comes from hell. So he's constantly wearing that big jacket in the middle of summer on a New York summer, and he sleeps on top of the heater, and the dog talks to him.
And legitimately though, that is probably my favorite Adam Sandler movie. Besides like Happy Gilmore. But I don't know why I like it, but it's pretty funny. It's got a lot of cameos. Ozzy Osbourne's in it. You know, so, and also it's about the son of the devil.
It was
Harvey
at the peak
Keitel's the devil in the movie.
It was at the peak of his career.
Yeah.
You guys catch Ozzy in the new Ghostbusters?
I haven't seen the new Ghostbusters.
You know, I was watching it and I started doing housework, so I probably missed
You do that with a lot of movies.
75% of the movie.
You do that with a lot of movies, sir.
Sometimes he does it during this podcast.
Heyo.
He's thinking about it. Sean's like, I could just start cleaning right now.
I did watch the new
Start doing some
Ghostbusters,
housework.
and I actually thought it was pretty good. Like, but
Yeah, I've
I don't
gotten
have
really towards
any connection with
You would.
the old Ghostbusters.
You would like it.
I would. I did.
Hey, you're the one that brought it up, man.
Just because you said he likes cameo by Ozzy.
He said Ozzy.
Oh, well, no wonder you like the new Ghostbusters.
Any comments?
Double cameo by Ozzy. You know, we do have some comments. We had a guy say hello from Mexico.
Hello from...
We had a guy say
from
hello from Italy.
Hello.
Wow.
We had a guy say happy birthday, Henry.
Oh, thank you.
It's all the same person.
And it's all... Yeah, it's actually...
Who said happy birthday?
You know, the app is still
Yeah,
just displaying their name as info right now.
Oh.
There's the last update.
Well,
No,
whoever
because
said
then
that,
mine
thank you
starts
very
playing the
much.
audio, and it's just kind of...
My phone's charging.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Well,
And
one
somebody
mess.
says, oh great, I have to start army building yak faces now.
Yeah, see? You
Hey,
know,
it's not a race,
you got
man.
competition.
It's not a
So,
race.
Well, I'm up to 12.
I would say Army build the ones from Power of the Force 2. No. That'd be a lot easier.
That's cheating!
Also, I wanted to throw this up here because since it is Henry's birthday, Henry, I don't know if you guys know this, loves Chucky. He loves everything about Chucky. He
Wow.
thinks it's like the coolest thing ever.
Really?
Especially life-size dolls.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So you can find Henry on Instagram at Retro Henry. Just send in pictures of Chucky all day today. That'll be my birthday present to Henry.
It was a childhood fear of mine. And
Oh, he doesn't love Chucky.
I'm-
Oh, okay.
I used to be completely terrified, and up until I was like 18, if I would just see Chucky or walk to I would be at Walmart shopping, buying underwear, and I'd walk by.
Walmart did you
Buying
would walk by
underwear?
the- I
Why
would
was that
walk by-
detail necessary at all?
I would walk by the DVD
He
aisle.
saw Chucky and he needed new underwear.
No, if I would just be walking by that DVD aisle, and by the corner of my eye I saw Chucky, like I would get like this thing where like I'd get like a minor headache just out of like the fear.
Seriously?
So Sean thought it'd be funny to toss me in the warehouse with a life-size doll of Chucky last winter.
He had.
And now we're here
He
on my
tossed
birthday
you.
being miserable.
He
with
tossed
this,
you.
Yes, he did.
No,
I didn't have
we
a
were
choice.
going to have it as a Black Friday promotion. And we had to keep that in the warehouse so it would not sell up front.
Anytime we get a Chucky toy, Sean makes it a point to literally rub the toy in my face.
So you buy a Chucky, you also are getting Henry germs.
Yes.
Henry.
I'd like to see anyone toss
Face
Henry anywhere.
He did. It was like Beauty and the Beast. He was like,
That's
starve.
literally.
It was like, pass.
No.
We'll have that as a side event at the next sidewalk sale.
Yes.
Yeah, toss Henry.
Toss Henry.
Toss Henry in the
Henry
warehouse.
tossing instead of a toy toss. Henry toss. Win a free 90s toy.
Please don't touch me.
You
Oh
can't
yeah.
be a street shark.
I don't think
Well,
I don't
supplies
think
last.
anyone would want to participate. You'd have to give them more.
You guys need to stop hating on 90s toys. The 90s had some fantastic...
Hey man, we don't make fun of the Micro Machine, so we're cool.
I mean...
We're cool, right?
We cool.
We cool.
The early 90s were good.
Dude, the 90s
Yeah,
was
because
rough.
it was still the 80s. It was still the 80s for a few more years. It's when the 90s decided to be themselves that things went to crap.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yes.
After about 95 or
Oh,
so,
well,
it's pretty
little
rough.
Nicky movie now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go through the plot of each one of these.
No.
There's a whole bunch of other items that we were on show, and Sean's been working really hard on listing items recently, such as the Coca-Cola radio. How much did you put on that thing?
It's $20 and it works. AM, FM.
Oh.
You
What?
guys know
Those
what
are the
AM
only
is?
2 M's I'm interested in.
I thought you would want like 64. Why?
And it's
Why'd you
in
even list it? You could have just
scale
sold it
with
to me.
Marvel Legend action figures.
It's in good
It does.
scale.
It actually looks really cool.
There's that.
Wasn't there
Sean and friends, Sean and Co. Went through the warehouse. They're
That's right.
cleaning it, and I think they're going to be doing that again this Saturday.
Sean and Co.
Found some goodies.
So
Wasn't there a
because of
Coke can that transformed into a robot once?
It's still on the website, I believe. If you search the website, you'll find all kinds of.
I don't think we have that.
But I
Hidden
can't search the
gems.
website. I can only search what I can see with my eyeballs.
You can see stuff with
In
your eyeballs
person.
on it. Well, look on the website, come in person, and we'll pull it for you.
Really?
Yep.
It's amazing.
So yeah, he's also.
But what if I live in Mexico?
We ship worldwide.
We have lots of people coming from Mexico.
Well, Mexico's in the world. That's convenient. That's convenient. You ship worldwide. We're like, good thing I live here then.
Sorry, people of Mars.
Yeah, people watching from the moon. Sorry.
International
You moon
Space
people are gonna have
We
to
do not
wait.
There's
ship
just some
out of
astronaut
orbit.
up there.
I'd like to think there's an
Jack
astronaut shopping on our
Flash.
website right now, and a single tear rolls down his eye.
Got
Just
another
one
big
shit
happy
full.
birthday
Thank you.
to Henry.
Thank you.
And
Guys.
who's that from, Jared?
Guys, that's from Info.
I like that.
Guys, Henry likes hot wings. He's a big fan
I
of
do. Jared,
Wing
again,
Bucket,
Thank you.
Wing Bucket, Wingstop,
Bring
Buffalo
like so
Wild
many-
Wings. I mean, if they have wings and you can eat them.
I don't know, man. Ever
mhm.
since I saw your review on Buffalo Wild Wings, I don't think I want to go there.
Dude,
I don't think I've ever been.
You know, their food is average and their service is typically worse than average.
Yeah, they definitely try to make you not want to.
If you like hot wings, you can find a lot better places than B-Dubs. B-Dubs is the McDonald's of hot wings. So
if you like hot wings and you're considering going to Buffalo Wild Wings, just go to Walmart, buy some frozen wings, and
I
go
thought you
home.
said-
you know, I think
Get you some Tyson.
I think Wingstop does a pretty good job. I know a lot of
They
people
do.
say,
We have a customer that gives us free cards, and I just
Heck
give them
yeah.
to Henry.
yeah,
Heck
you
yeah.
should. You should. Henry
Regular
needs at least
shopper.
70 wings a week to function.
That's not an understatement.
That's
He,
a
he,
collect
you
toys.
think he's joking,
At
but
least
I
like
actually
60
think that's
wings is like
legitimately
$10.
It's like a pretty good number.
Toys.
It's about 10 a day.
it's about an average. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a day I
That's
don't
just
eat
for
white
breakfast.
meat. Hey, man. All white meat dies.
All right, so since we started early enough today, and it's only 9:40, we have some time to take some viewer questions, which a lot of times we don't get time to do.
Representatives are on the line.
You know, some Blade Fighters.
So if any of our viewers watching live have any questions for our 3 hosts here, they'd love to take your question and let you know the answer.
You got a little fella.
Guys, Sean just let me have this thing for my birthday. And no, I'm joking. Forgot to mention this. We got in 5 Blade Runners.
That's neat.
Fighters, not runners.
They're pretty sweet.
Blade Runners.
What are your opinions of a new Blade Runner movie?
I think they need to show more.
It's just a real teaser. You just have
It's
a
like, hey,
Well,
I'm the
I'm
new
not-
dude. This is the old dude. We're making a movie.
Well, I mean, I just mean in general. Do you think that that's a good idea to make?
Is it a sequel?
Wait, we have a question from one of our live viewers.
Okay.
All right.
He says, "Do you ship over the sea?"
Yes, we do.
I personally strap them to my back and swim over there.
No, that's under the sea. He said
Under the sea.
We're gonna put you in a
Under
cannon
the
and fire
sea.
you over.
So, viewer, the answer is yes.
Yeah, we do.
We ship worldwide. Worldwide.
Just Sean's like, we're going to fire you out of a cannon.
Jarzino's here from Great Britain.
Hey, Jarzino.
Jarzino's
Howdy.
consistently available
I
at this time.
don't know. I think the movie's going to be good. As long as it's not a reboot, I think there's hope.
NECA just announced they get the toy rights, so I'm pretty excited to see what they make.
What is it? Han Solo?
Someone says, "Thank you for the Buffalo Wild Wings review. I've never been there before, and I've seen multiple people talk about delays, but now that you guys mention it, I'll definitely never go."
Please don't.
My
Do yourself a favor.
father-in-law loves Buffalo.
So it says, if you could be in any film, past or present, would It could be an animation, a cartoon, whatever.
Hey,
What
you know me well.
What film would you be in if you could just be in any film or cartoon ever?
Like, okay, so
I don't know. Like, what if they were like real life and you could visit them? I guess is a way to phrase that.
Oh, is that what it? Okay, not if we could be actors in the films.
No, just like if you could go into the world of any movie or cartoon.
Back to the Future 2. I want to go to the 2015 of that timeline because this one sucked.
Some of that's coming.
2015 was-
Some of that Biff is becoming president, so some of that's actually.
That was I want to go to the
happening.
first 2015, not the second.
Oh, okay,
2015.
the original.
I just want to hang out and.
Oh, do you want the shoes? Because we got those too now,
Well,
and we have hoverboards. They're not
It's
off.
but they're a lot more. They're a lot easier to acquire in that timeline than they are here. I don't think they cost like $2,000, and you have to raffle on eBay to get them. So, and I get a hoverboard.
You could have the shoes and the hoverboard.
Oh, the hoverboard is it's a lot more inexpensive. And there's flying cars. Where's my flying car?
And they haven't been approved by the
Wait for,
FAA.
Tesla.
They haven't been
Still
approved.
waiting on my flying car.
What about you?
What about you?
Oh man, I don't know.
There is such a thing as wrong answers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see that movie, Deep Blue Sea? That was the premise of that film is
Is
a bunch
that
of
where you deliver
scientists.
packages under
No.
there? Oh,
Now, is that where they went down to the bottom of the ocean? They found some weird
Sea.
stuff.
No, Deep Blue Sea. I believe
That's
that's
Deep
what it's
Blue.
called. It's like the premise of that film is a bunch of scientists out on this island. They start experimenting on sharks, and they make these sharks like super
Sharknado.
smart, and they can do like puzzles and eat people and stuff.
What?
And it turns into like a horror film. Like,
That's awesome.
it'd be kind of cool to live in that world. Like, I wouldn't go mess around with the sharks, but it'd be kind of cool to just to see that happen on the news. So I'd just still be chilling as me.
That answer was
But-
completely unexpected. Like the Vegas
No, I mean,
odds of
okay.
someone picking that answer.
Legit though, I think like Jurassic Park. Go so you can go see
Yeah.
dinosaurs. That would be sweet. And then there's a chance they're gonna get out. Not a chance. There's a guarantee they're gonna get out. And then I get to run around and get all muddy and be like, oh man, I'm Chris Pratt.
Someone said
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson and Ice Cube was in there.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, and Sammy Jackson.
That's why the water was
And-
so cold for those sharks.
And Ice Cube, his parrot gets eaten, and he's real mad. And he stabs the shark.
Happy birthday, Henry. Got another one.
Thank you.
What about you, Sean? Pick a movie.
Great Escape.
Great Escape. Why?
Just always liked that movie.
How good you are riding motorcycles.
Never heard of it.
So
I've never heard of your movie.
I think it's like the top one.
We got another question. They said if you could only have toys from the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s, which of those three decades would you pick?
Star Wars.
No,
Oh,
what?
just the decade. So.
No, just
yeah.
decades. 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Say 80s because
80s.
you still got some Star Wars in there.
90s.
90s? You'd only get the
What would
back
you
end
do,
of the.
man?
So much fluorescent
I would get
color.
the Star Wars and G.I. Joes and some Ninja Turtles.
'cause
there's
that
plenty.
didn't include,
There's some
like, the
He-Mans in there
2000s.
too, and if they're in prestige condition.
Sorry, it wasn't Ice Cube. It's LL Cool J.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You got your
Ladies
rapper.
love
You got
Cool
your
J.
forgotten rappers confused.
Yeah, because LL Cool J's all ripped, and then Ice Cube's real short. And
That's why that shark had a cool J.
Yes. There's a part where LL Cool J gets bit by the shark, and it's like
Yes.
thrashing him.
Oh.
And
This
he's
is
like,
his
he's
best
in his
work.
mouth, and he's like, ugh, and he's wearing a cross necklace, and he rips it off and starts stabbing the shark with it.
Yes.
And he stabs it in the eye, and it lets him go. It is
Remember that movie
amazing.
Anaconda? I thought that movie was awesome.
They
Like
have multiple.
that was terrible. No, I'm talking about the first one. Just
Yeah.
they're
Anaconda
down in
Fox.
South America, and there's these crazy snakes, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger until finally it's like the biggest CGI snake ever.
Well, they used a lot of practical effects, too, for that movie.
There was a rapper in that movie too. I'm trying to forget which
that
rapper.
one was Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Was that Ice Cube?
And Jennifer Lopez.
I just remember someone punching a shark in the face or talking smack to the shark, or I'm sorry, the snake.
Y'all getting y'all's shark.
Oh,
segment.
man.
Getting our
In the tradition of Freddy versus Jason and
Uh-oh.
Alien versus Predator, Anaconda versus Deep Blue Sea.
yes.
Andy
don't
would
think that'd
probably
be-
pay to go
I
see
think-
that.
It's all about home field advantage. So the snake goes underwater, as the sharks go on land. they're dead.
Anaconda's going.
Yeah, now that one definitely had Ice Cube. Okay,
Okay,
so
then
we got
add
LL
confidence.
Cool J punching a shark. We got Ice Cube punching a snake.
Mm-hmm. LL
And then we
Cool
got
J
Samuel L.
blows up a
Jackson
shark,
punching a
too.
snake. We got Will Smith punching an alien. How many rappers punching creatures in movies can we think of, actually?
Has Snoop Dogg ever beat anything up in a film?
Mm.
Pretty
He's a
sure.
leprechaun.
He was. He probably punched
Or
the
leprechaun
probably
from
punched
the-
Yeah,
the
did Snoop Dogg punch the leprechaun?
Probably.
I'm sure he did. I didn't see it, but it makes sense.
I'm trying to think. That's a fun trivia. What rappers in Hollywood
Flavor
have
Flav
punched
his career
punched a
right in the
creature?
face.
I wonder where that one. Any other comments?
um,
Well, all right then. Yeah, but Deep Blue Sea, that's a good movie. If you want to be really disappointed, go watch that.
Under the Sea.
So, yeah.
So Henry, what is your
Yes.
birthday wish?
Uh,
What is your birthday wish?
if I tell you, it won't come true.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Don't want to know.
Speaking of movies, though, I watched Morgan last night. I
Who?
don't know if you've heard
What?
of this film.
What's that?
It's basically, it's kind of like Ex Machina, but it's like more of a human hybrid, weird thing that they make, and it's all about like this chick comes from corporate. That's all they keep saying, and she's there to basically deem whether or not these experiments should continue because the program or the thing they've created, Morgan, like totally goes psycho and stabs a lady in the eye. It's actually really good.
Didn't that one just come out like a year or two ago?
It was like 6 months. It hit Redbox yesterday. So I was really excited for it because I really dug Ex Machina, and I was like, hey, this looks like a really good ripoff.
Someone says, do you know when the NECA Queen Predator throne will be released?
They just announced that.
Queen Predator throne?
Yeah,
What
it's
is
on
that?
there. It's on their Twitter. And
What is that?
Yeah.
It's
It looks
gorgeous.
like it's made out of a bunch of skulls and think the throne from Game of Thrones, but with skeletons instead.
The
But it's the
queen's-
scale of the NECA Queen
Well,
alien?
the queen's topper is like the backrest of the throne. It looks really nice. They debuted it like 2 years
What's the point
ago.
of it? What does it do?
It doesn't do anything. It just looks cool.
You just put it like next to your predators, man. They're also doing the pillars from AVP. And
So
they're
it's
like
for the
40 bucks
predators to
each.
sit in? Like they killed the queen?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. So it's like, it's as if...
Because a few.
So it's really for predators. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yes.
like as if they had... It's
part
like
of
the trophies.
trophy, yeah.
Yes.
They also did the trophy room.
Okay, that's
or
cool.
The trophy.
We'll get
what's it
together and
called?
we're some
Shelf?
wing stop.
Wing
Yeah.
bucket.
Wing bucket.
Guys, if you have left a live comment here and have not got a response, go ahead and leave it again because sometimes they pop up here on this on our screen for about 3 seconds and they jump
I'm
off.
interested to know what all our viewers' favorite shark-themed movies are.
There's not that
No,
many.
one. Jaws, Shark
So
Tank.
one of our viewers asked, "What's your least favorite toy line of all time?" Andy, go.
Oh my god.
I know they're asking these huge questions. Just your least favorite.
That's a good one.
Sequest.
Okay, Sequest,
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
Really? Man, I can't give you my answer because then Sean's going to get mad.
Vintage Star Wars figures.
No.
Fired.
Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh.
I think that had the weakest characters in it of all time, with the exception of Qui-Gon Jinn, I guess.
What about Darth Maul?
Darth Maul's okay, but everyone else in that line.
He's cool. For
You understand that
He's
without the Gungan army, Luke doesn't blow up the Death Star, right?
I mean, that's-
one thing led to another there.
No. I'm not hating on Episode 1 in general. I'm just saying that toy line is weak. I don't care about Princess Amidalia's little, what is she,
the
like?
guy from
Not
that
clone, but
70s show
her
spliced
decoy.
it all together and took it out.
They made her decoy, and then they give you a naked C-3PO, and then they give you, what's the dude that chokes out Jar Jar?
C-3PO, that was hot.
For
What about you,
man.
Jared?
Least favorite toy line?
Yeah.
I really...
Starting lineup.
I love so many, so all I can think of is what I love. It's hard to think of what I don't like. There's I think G.I. Joe Extreme. I think G.I. Joe Extreme was not cool. And then I didn't like any of the Beast Wars Transformers.
Really?
Yeah, I just
That's surprising coming from you.
Optimus
Guy that
Prime,
collects Transformers.
Optimus Prime being a gorilla, and these guys, just the
Optimus Primal.
the whole Beast Wars thing.
So just in general, you don't even like the Masterpiece Beast Wars?
No, I mean they're nice. It's very nice, but I think the Masterpiece Beast Wars is a waste. I think there's a lot of C-listers and D-listers
Yeah.
that deserve the Masterpiece treatment, and
Yes.
we've been sort of turning to third party for those for now. I think Takara's had a pretty good steady release of good stuff as we go, but jumping over into Beast Wars when there's so much G1 stuff that still needs a Masterpiece conversion, I
You're
think
right.
is a little bit of a snub.
I can't believe they haven't made a Galvatron yet.
I mean, we could go on and on.
Yeah.
We could go on and on. They just now released, our fire truck, and we still haven't got the crane, the yellow crane. I forget it. Grapple.
Yeah.
We haven't got a masterpiece grapple.
Yeah, they keep rehashing like they made 3 Bumblebees,
Optimus,
and they counted those as their own releases. It was like MP like 13, 14, and 15.
And every Autobot mold they come out with, they'll do 2 or 3 paint variants.
Yeah,
and,
like the Lamborghini.
And they got
the Secret Jets.
They got a solid.
Oh, the Secret
Someone
Jets.
says the Toy Biz
goodness.
Batman is the worst.
I was thinking it. I don't want to say it.
Toy Biz Batman. I'm blanking.
I think it's the it's the Michael Keaton.
90s, early 90s.
Is that the one
And
with
it's
all
like
the
it's like Joker that sprays water.
Those
Is
are
that-
great.
Is that the one that has like 3 or 4 different face variants?
I think so.
Chubby face. skinny
Yeah,
face.
and it comes in the gold card.
And they made Bob.
I think the Lex Luthor from the Toy Biz line is the worst toy.
What's your super villain name? Bob.
Yeah. That was a good question.
That was a fun question.
I like it.
Our viewers have some fun questions.
One more question.
Yeah, one more question, then we're going to wrap it up for today, and then we will upload this to YouTube, so you guys can watch the replay here on Facebook if that's more convenient, or for you guys watching this on YouTube now, that's it's here because we put it there.
Is he sitting on top of the getaway car?
That
What's the
Jaeger
question, Jared?
is on this Jaeger.
The question hasn't popped up yet.
And he's all upset.
Sometimes there's a delay. These guys.
These guys.
These
These
guys
guys.
are our viewers. So we're looking for one last question here to take live, and then we're going to jump off for the day. This is not a question, this is a command.
No, boy.
Oh,
The
Lord.
command is, everyone needs to sing Happy Birthday to Henry.
I
Go.
was kind of hoping to avoid that.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wait, that's copyrighted.
Oh,
For
yeah,
he's
we
a
can't.
jolly
Yeah,
good
good
fellow,
point. Yeah,
for
he's a jolly good fellow.
For
He's a jolly good fellow. Everyone buy him toys.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that's yes.
That's really
Yes,
good.
yes.
We should put out an album.
Fine, if you guys are going to ask a question, I'll ask a question. Who's the one wrestler you tag team with? John, who'd you tag team with? You only know like 3 wrestlers. Which one?
Andre the Giant.
Hey, that's
I'll
cheating.
bring him back.
That's cheating. He is the tag team.
1998 Eddie Guerrero. Because
I was going to say Eddie
I'm
Guerrero.
big and strong, and he's little and fast.
I was going to say Eddie Guerrero.
I do Ultimate
You
Warrior.
can do.
I'll just do The
God.
Rock.
You just do a bunch of coke in the back.
I just
Every
wanna-
time after the ring.
I'll just say The Rock since you beat me to Eddie Guerrero.
All right, we
Change my
have
Mysterio.
2 quick questions, and then we'll wrap it up here. So this one's for Sean. Sean, who's the employee of the month?
There is a wrong answer.
Who's the employee of the month?
Jared.
I guess we'll say Henry because it's his birthday.
Thank you.
Yay! All right, and the other question is, how do you respond to allegations that Russia has compromising intelligence on the Dallas Finish?
Oh my goodness, actually, you need to contact me on that one. I've got a whole article written up on it.
It's his thesis.
Apparently, this is on 4chan, this is on Reddit, WikiLeaks. Russia has compromising information on Dallas Finish Toys, and they've threatened to release it if we don't comply with their demands.
So they're who got our nudes. Oh my God.
Yeah, they definitely.
Wow.
So do we want to have an official response to these incredible allegations?
They can send some payment and we'll unload some toys through the loading dock in the back.
We have plans. The plans that we have are gonna.
They're
We have
great.
plans.
They're so planned
great.
out.
They're great. Their
It's
plans are the-
amazing.
they're-
All right, and on
You wouldn't believe the plans we have.
they're the
Plans
greatest.
are
They're
huge.
huge. All right,
They're huge.
so
We're gonna load up some '90s toys and
Sean.
ship them over those.
Sean, would you like to tell us where people can find us?
You can find us online at DallasVintageToys.com. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Our address is 120-524 Skate Drive, Dallas, Texas, 75243. Like and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We buy, sell, and trade toys. Remember, we do trade toys. So if you see something you like, let us know.
if
You
have
don't
this
always have to
toy-
take our money.
You have this toy,
Yeah.
and you want
or
that
take
toy.
our money.
You can
And
trade.
you got
Live
the
viewer
gas
asks if we have any Decepticons or masks. Absolutely. Check out www.DallasVintageToys.com. You can find over 7,000 toys in
We're
stock
back up over 7,000.
with free shipping in the continental United States for orders
powered
over
force,
$100 and shipping international 5 days a week. So.